Multiple members of the notorious street gang known as the Rolling Sixties, including Eugene Henley Jr., have been indicted in a sweeping federal RICO case. The charges allege a wide-ranging criminal conspiracy involving fraud, gambling, and extortion schemes that targeted high-profile individuals, including professional athletes. According to federal prosecutors, Henley, also known by the alias Big U, is accused of orchestrating a plot where NBA players will reportedly charge up to $100,000 in exchange for help in recovering millions of dollars lost in a rigged dice game. The scheme is part of a larger criminal enterprise that allegedly engaged in illegal gambling, drug trafficking, identity theft, and violent crimes to maintain power and financial control. Court documents reveal that Henley and other members of the Rolling Sixties used their influence and fear tactics to manipulate victims into paying large sums of money. The rigged dice games, which appeared to be innocent high-stakes gambling among friends and acquaintances, were actually carefully coordinated to ensure the victims lost large amounts of money. Once the athletes and other high-earning victims realized they had been scammed, Henley allegedly stepped in under the guise of a problem solver, offering to recover their money, but only if they paid a hefty fee up front. Prosecutors claim that these demands often exceeded $100,000 and were portrayed as the only way to settle the issue without violence or further loss. Authorities also allege that some of the victims were threatened or intimidated into complying. Though the names of the NBA players involved have not been publicly released, sources indicate that at least 3 individuals are cooperating with the investigation. They are not facing charges and are considered victims of the scheme. The federal indictment includes charges of racketeering, wire fraud, conspiracy, and illegal gambling. Law enforcement has made several arrests, and the case is being led by a joint task force involving the FBI and the Department of Justice. Investigators say this case highlights how deeply embedded some gangs have become in high-profile social circles, using their reputations and connections to manipulate and exploit even the most financially secure individuals. Henley has not yet entered a plea, and his legal team has not made a public statement. If convicted, he and the other accused could face decades in federal prison. This case is drawing attention both for its connection to professional sports and for the broader implications regarding organized crime's reach into the worlds of entertainment and celebrity. More developments are expected as the case progresses through the courts.